Good morning, students. Today we will study chapter 21 Auxiliaries, the special verbs. What is auxiliary? Auxiliary is also called helping verb. And what is helping? Helping means it helps the main verb to form the tenses or voice and moods by being placed before them. So, in simple words, if we understand auxiliary or helping verb, that means helping verb helps the main verb. Which are the main verbs? As we already know, go, write, come, sit, drink, etc. are the main verbs, and there are certain auxiliary verbs or the helping verbs which helps the main verb to bring out the clear meaning or the clear action what the person actually does. So let's study some of the verbs or auxiliary verbs. First one is primary auxiliaries or the helping verbs. Second, modal auxiliaries or the modals verbs. Primary auxiliaries are be, do, and have, and they change their form according to their number or person of the subject. That means if there is a singular noun, the primary auxiliary will work according to that. If there is a plural noun or a pronoun, then according to that subject or that noun, the auxiliary verbs will work. So, there are certain forms of the auxiliary. The form of be are as followed: am, is, are, was, were. These are the forms of be. Be has two other forms also with present participle, being, and with past participle, been. To make the sentence more clear, the form of do are do or does and did. This is first form and second form. It works in this tense. The form of have are have, has, had, and this form will work in present perfect tense, and had will work in past perfect tense. So these are very simple things which we already have studied, but just these are to remind you. Okay, once again I will tell you again. Primary verbs are, or helping verbs are, am, is, are. Am, is, are used in present tense or to make present continuous tense. Was, were are used to make past continuous tense, and present participle being is particularly are used in making active from active to passive tense, and past participle is also used to make the past perfect continuous tense. So these things I hope are clear. Special note: the verbs be Am, is, are, was, were, does, does, did, and have, has, had can also be used apart from auxiliaries as main verbs. So sometimes these verbs can be used in main verb, as we have some examples. I am tall, so here it works as a main verb, because here we don't have main verb, only auxiliary verb, be form. And next we'll study the modal auxiliaries or modals verb. Can, could, may, might is past form of may, could is past form of can, shall, should, will, would, must, ought, used to. Okay, sometimes we use to. Okay, these words we use. Need, dare. So these are the modals verb which helps us to make the sentence. These are some of the verbs in this modals auxiliaries to tell the ability of the person, what a person can do. Unlike be, have, and do, the modal auxiliaries or helping verbs cannot function as main verbs except in a few cases. That means these verbs cannot function, cannot play the action of the main verb as we have seen in primary auxiliary verbs. But in some cases, in some areas, these can also play the function of main verb. They are called modal auxiliaries because they are used to form certain moods or to express certain conceptions of the mind like ability. So as I already told you, can, could, might, may, these are to tell the ability of the person of one what can do. So hope these are understood by you, and we'll study next of the forms in detail.